Okay, so good afternoon. It is now 12, so we will start our discussion. Yesterday we solved a few problems from tutorial sheet number 7 related to steady state error analysis. Actually, it should be steady state uh, error analysis. Okay, steady state error analysis. And today we will see two more problems. So the question number 3, as a continuation of yesterday's tutorial class, it is again falling under course outcome 3. The statement of the problem is you have a unity feedback system which whose open loop transfer function is defined as g of s is equal to k1 into 2s plus 1 divided by s into phi s plus 1 into s plus 1 the whole squared. So can you say what is the type of the system? What is the type of the system? The type of the system is type 1. Type 1 system. The input is provided, R of t is provided, it is applied to the system. And what has been asked? They are asking what is the value of K1? What should be the value of K1 in such a way that if you apply this input R of t is equal to 1 plus 6t, okay, and you are able to get a steady state error which will be less than 0.1. Okay, so that's the problem. So kindly go through the statement of the problem. It clearly mentions that it is a unity feedback system with an open loop transfer function provided, and the input supplied to the system is also provided, and they are asking to find what is the value of K1 in such a way that if you apply this input, you are able to get a steady state error less than 0.1, less than 0.1. That's the question. So I think I can write the given data first. First, what is the given data? Given data provides me the information about given data. So it is unity feedback. So h of s is equal to 1, and the open loop transfer function g of s is equal to k1 2s plus 1 divided by s into 5s plus 1 into s plus 1 the whole squared. So this is the open loop transfer function, and the R of t is provided, input R of t is equal to 1 plus 6t. Okay, and they are asking steady state error is also provided, it should be less than 0.1. Okay, it should be less than 0.1 at least. Okay, 0.1 should be there, and they are asking for what is K1 to attain this steady state error for a provided input to this provided system. Okay, any doubts from the statement of the problem? Hello, people in the class, any doubts from the statement of the problem? Hello, people are there but they are not responding. Any doubts whether you understand what is the problem provided? Hello, have you understood what is the problem provided? Yes or no? At least if you want me to repeat the statement, I can repeat. That's not an issue at all. So kindly tell me whether the statement is clear to you, the problem is clear to you. Then we will see the methodology, how to solve the problem and all we will see later. First, understand the problem provided. So the problem provided here, I will repeat it again, that's not an issue for me. The problem provided here, you are provided with a system. Okay, they have given the transfer function of the system. They have also provided what is the input supplied to the system is. They have also provided the steady state error should be less than 0.1. They are asking that the gain value K1 in your transfer function, okay, what should be the minimum value that should be chosen for K1 in such a way that your steady state error will be less than 0.1 for the provided input to the system. That's it. Okay. So let us try to solve this problem. First, I will since it is the next page, I will write my transfer function first. The transfer function is provided as g of s is equal to k1 into 2s plus 1 divided by s into 5s plus 1 into s plus 1 the whole squared. Okay, okay. So they are asking for what is k1, right? So we already know a tabular column. In the previous class, we have discussed about the tabular column. When will you get it? When will you get a constant steady state error first? When will you get a constant steady state error based on the type of the system? I think I can take that. Yes, here we already monitored that the type of the system here is type 1 because you have only one pole at the origin. You can see the denominator of the transfer function, you probably will get that. This to verify the table, I have gone to this slide. Okay, if it is a type 1 system, then only if your input is a ramp input, okay, you will get a constant value. So your steady state error is constant. As I said, they have given it 0.1. So you get a constant steady state error. So your type 1 system, so the velocity error constant should be your static error constant. So to know what should be the static error constant, I am asking for it because of this particular problem. Okay, the pole at the origin is 1. So it is a type 1 system. It's a type 1 system. Any doubts so far regarding type? Do you have any doubts? Yes, please. Hello, people in the class, please respond. Whether you have a doubt regarding type 1, type 2 and all, how to get that, whether you are able to, even if you want to repeat it, I can write. So you can take the denominator polynomial is s into 5s plus 1, s plus 1 the whole squared. If you equate it to 0, then you will get s is equal to 0, comma, s is equal to minus 1, comma, minus 1, comma, and if you get it like minus 1 by 5. Okay, you take this and all, from this you will get minus 1 by 5. So one pole is at the origin. Okay, one pole is at the origin which provides me type 1 system. So since it is type 1, since type 1 system, okay, to get a constant steady state error, okay, the input should be ramp. Also, the, the static error constant. Okay, the static error constant is kV, velocity error constant. The static error constant is kV. Okay, so kV, write down the formula for expression for kV. It is s tends to 0, s into g of s h of s, s into g of s h of s. You know what is g of s, what is h of s, and also you can substitute that limit s tends to 0. Okay, instead of g of s, you can substitute the transfer function k1 into 2s plus 1 divided by s into 5s plus 1 into s plus 1 the whole square. S plus 1 the whole square. So this s and this s gets cancelled, and if you and h of s is 1, so no, that is not an issue at all. So h of s is 1, right? So if you substitute s tends to 0 here, obviously you will get all these terms become 0. You will get in the numerator you have a k1 into 1 divided by 1 into 1, which is kV. So simply I can write kV is equal to k1. Any doubts so far? Hello, please respond. Any doubts so far? Anything I want to repeat it again? Anything I want to repeat it? Any point under okay, no doubt. Okay, fine. So right, so kV is equal to k1. Now based on the input, I have to say, okay, what will be the k1 value should be. So what is the input provided? R of t is equal to 1 plus 60. That's it provided. So this 1 stands for step input actually, and this 60 stands for ramp actually. Okay. So if I directly, since you have a step and a ramp combination, since you have a step and a ramp combination, let me try to apply the steady state error formula using these two. Okay. ESS is equal to, for a step input, the steady state error formula is 1 plus Kp, and what should be the ramp? For example, you have a 60, so you'll have an input divided by Kv. Okay. Any doubts? Any doubts? Any point you want to repeat it again? So for a steady state formula, for a step input, it is going to be 1 plus Kp, and for this particular 60, okay, for T ramp it is 1 Kv. Since it is 60, you will get the input in the numerator part, and divided by Kv will be there. So 6 into 1 Kv, so 6 Kv. Okay, and what is Kp actually? Kp will be equal to, what is the value? Kp will be equal to infinity. If you substitute, maybe I can move to the next page where I can work on it. So if you substitute Kp, the expression for Kp is limit s tends to 0, g of s h of s. Okay, okay, or you can use the table directly for type 1 system. What will happen, right? So g of s h of s will be there, and if you substitute that limit s tends to 0, you will have k1 into 2s plus 1 divided by s into 5s plus 1 into s plus 1 the whole squared into 1. Okay, now if you substitute s, you will get 0 in the denominator. So if you get 0 in the denominator, something, okay, if you will get 0 in the denominator, so it is going to be infinity. Or you can directly write it like, if your type is 1, obviously if you provide a step input to that, then the static error constant is going to be infinity. Okay, so your steady state error is going to be 0. So if I apply that in the proposed formula, ESS is equal to 1 plus Kp plus 6 Kv. Already we have found what is Kv. Kv is equal to K1, right? So now if Kp is also found, so 1 plus infinity plus 6 divided by K1. So 1 by anything by infinity is going to be 0 plus 6 by K1. So obviously I will get 6 by K1. But what should be your condition for steady state error from the problem? From the problem, the steady state error should be, okay, it should be minimum, okay, less than 0.1. It should be less than 0.1. So what I will do, I will substitute 0.1 here, which will yield me K1 is equal to 6 divided by 0.1, which is equal to 60. So K1 is equal to 60. So the minimum value that should be chosen for K1 should be 60 to get a steady state error less than 0.1 for the provided system having an open loop transfer function K1 into 2s plus 1 divided by s into 5s plus 1 into s plus 1 the whole square. Any clarifications needed in this problem? Any step you want me to repeat it again? I am ready to do that. திருப்பி சொல்லணுமா? ஏதாவது ஒரு 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 ஸ்டெப் ஏதாவது புரியாம இருந்து அதை திருப்பி கேட்டீங்கன்னா I can explain it. That's not an issue. You can open. This is open for discussion now. Yes, any doubts, any step I want to repeat? Please unmute yourself and you can ask any doubt, or you can provide it in the chat window also. Hello? No doubt. Okay, fine. So let me go to the next problem. If you doesn't have a doubt there, let me proceed to the next problem. Okay, right. This is problem number 4, and it has it seems to have a lot of information there, but it's very simple actually. Okay, it's very simple problem. If I think after reading the statement and discussion, you will feel that this is again another problem which is very simple. Okay, so the open loop transfer function of a unity feedback system. Again, the data is provided. It is a unity feedback AC position control system, which is having an open loop transfer function 10k by s into 1 plus 0.1 s. Okay, again, find the minimum value of the amplifier gain k so that the input shaft rotates at half RPS. RPS is nothing but rotation per second. Okay, RPS. And the steady state velocity error, they have straight away provided. They have provided straight away that it's a velocity error. So the static error constant involved here will be kV, and the supplied input will be a ramp input. So these are all indirectly provided. Okay, and the steady state velocity error is 0.2 degrees. So keep that in mind. It is provided in degrees, but here the input is provided in radians per second. So what we have to do, we have to convert either of these to a single form of a term unit actually, whether it should be in radians or you have to go back to degrees. Okay, it is better to keep that in, keep both of them in radians. Okay, that's simple for us to deal with. So with the value of k obtained, so if you have found the value of k using all these inputs provided, then also substitute that value in the transfer function g of s and find the zeta and omega n, that is the damping ratio and omega n value. ஓகே, அப்போ என்ன சொல்லியிருக்கு, ஒரு யூனிட்டி ஃபீட்பேக் சிஸ்டம் இருக்கு, ஒரு ஏசி பொசிஷன் கண்ட்ரோல் சிஸ்டம். அந்த சிஸ்டத்தோடைய ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர் ஃபங்க்ஷன் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. அவங்க என்ன கேட்டிருக்கிறாங்க, ஓகே, கேக்கு என்ன மினிமம் வேல்யூ இருக்கணும். ஓகே, இன்புட் வந்து ஹாஃப் ஆர்பிஎஸ்ல சுத்திட்டு இருக்கக்கூடிய இந்த சிஸ்டத்துக்கு கேயோட வேல்யூ என்னவா இருக்கணும். ஓகே, எப்போ ஸ்டெடி ஸ்டேட் எரர் வந்து 0.2 டிகிரிஸை விட கம்மியா இருக்கிற மாதிரி, இல்ல 0.2 டிகிரிஸ் இருக்கிற மாதிரி. அப்போ கேயோட வேல்யூ என்ன, போன ப்ராப்ளத்தோடைய அப்படியே ரெப்ளிகா தான், பார்க்கறதுக்கு வேற மாதிரி இருந்தாலும் டேட்டா வேற யூனிட்ஸ்ல இருந்தாலும் கொடுத்துருக்கிறது என்னன்னா அதே கேட்டகரி ஆஃப் ப்ராப்ளம் தான். ஓகே, வித் த வேல்யூ ஆஃப் கே, இப்போ கே கண்டுபிடிச்சிடலாம் இதை கொடுத்துருக்க டேட்டா வச்சு. கே வேல்யூ ஆஃப் கே பொறுத்து வாட் வில் பி த ஜீட்டா அண்ட் ஒமேகா என் வேல்யூஸ், வாட் இஸ் த ஜீட்டா அண்ட் ஒமேகா என் வேல்யூ. அப்போ என்ன பண்ணலாம், ஜென்ரல் ஃபார்ம் ஆஃப் ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர் ஃபங்க்ஷன் கொண்டு வந்துட்டு இந்த கொடுத்துருக்கிற ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர் ஃபங்க்ஷனையும் ஒரு க்ளோஸ்ட் அப் ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர் ஃபங்க்ஷன் ஜென்ரல் ஃபார்முக்கு மாற்றி ரெண்டு ஈக்குவேஷன்ஸையும் கம்பேர் பண்றது மூலமா ஒமேகா என்னையும் ஜீட்டாவும் நம்மளால கண்டுபிடிக்க முடியும். We will see that. We will see that. Shall we proceed to the next solution? Hello, everybody. Are you clear with the statement of the problem? உங்களுக்கு ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் புரிஞ்சுதா? ப்ராப்ளத்தோட ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் புரிஞ்சிருச்சா? ஹலோ, okay. Thank you, Deepan and Suji. Okay, fine. I think everybody have understood. Okay, you can even unmute and answer. That there is no need to chat. Okay, you can also unmute and answer. That will make the class little என்ன சொல்றது, லைவா இருக்கும். நீ இருக்கீங்களா இல்லையான்னு கூட எனக்கு தெரியாது, ஏன்னா வீடியோ ஆன் பண்ணா பேண்ட்வித் இஷ்யூஸ் இருக்கும். அதனால ஓகே, we are not switching on the videos. So if you unmute and answer, then it will be okay. I'll be feeling little happy, because it provides me a feeling that I am talking okay, alone, right? So kindly unmute yourself and answer for the next question and all. Okay, right? So let me write the given data. So help me in that. Can you say what is the value of feedback? H of s is what? H of s is what? From the data of the problem. Unity feedback. So unity feedback in the sense, H of s is what? 1. Please answer the questions. And your open loop transfer function g of s is provided by 10k divided by s into 1 plus 0.1s. So this is the open loop transfer function. And what is the input provided? The input is provided as input velocity. Okay, input velocity or input, we will straight away write it like 1 by 2 RPS. Since it is RPS, it is going to be velocity. So input velocity 1 by 2 RPS. Okay, this is another data. What is the steady state error provided? Steady state error should be 0.2 degrees. Okay, 0.2 degrees. They are asking what is the value of K and what is the value of zeta and omega n, damping ratio and natural frequency. Okay, and damped natural frequency. Right, let me solve the problem, and please help me whenever needed. When I'm asking a question, kindly respond. So I have to convert these two as a single unit base. We are better to have it in radians. So we know that can anybody say what is 1 rotations per second, 1 revolution per second in radians per second? Can you say? Radians, okay, or anybody remembers that? I don't know. 6.283. So it is provided as half RPS. If you convert that into radians per second, it is going to be 3.14 radians per second. Okay, let us have this data, right? And also uh, we have to convert this into radians. So ESS is equal to zero point 0.2 degrees. To convert that into radians, what to do? Degree into radian, pi by 180, pi by 180. So anybody have a calculator, you can work on it, or you can keep it as it is. We will see what happens. This is in radians. Okay, this is now in radians. So all the data I have converted. I have made it unique. The unit of all these are related in the same way, right? So 3.14 radians per second. Here, this is in radians. Okay. Now let me start with the problem. So the steady state error. Okay, steady state error for, because this is a type 1 system, and also the steady state error is provided as velocity error. Okay, velocity error. So I have to write the steady state error in terms of, okay, okay, kV. So it is going to be the amount of input divided by kV. Yes, is equal to 1 by kV if it is unit actually, but here the input is changing. Okay, input is changing. Input is 3.14 radians per second. So I will put input divided by kV. Okay, is that right or not? So from this formula, I can write it like kV is equal to, we don't know what is kV is, but we know what is ESS. So with steady state error, I change it. So input divided by ESS. So what is the input? Input is 3.14. So kV, I will make it like kV is equal to 3.14. That's the input divided by, what is steady state error in terms of radians? It is going to be 0.2 into pi divided by 3.14. Is that right? Sorry, 180, not 3.14. Okay. So 180. So it is going to be 3.14 into 180 divided by 0.2 into, again this is going to be 3.14. So do you have a calculator with you? Can you help me in getting the answer? I will wait for a second. Can you put the value and tell me what will be there? Please make it fast. I will wait for another second. 1 or 2 seconds I can wait. Tell me the answers. You can unmute your mic and okay, you can answer. You can unmute yourself and you can answer. I will wait for another 1 or 2 seconds. Please. Yes. What is the value you are getting? 3.3.4. It doesn't need a calculator at least. Okay. Okay, 2 by 10. So it is 1800 divided by 2. It is going to be. Do you need a calculator really? Hello. What should be the value here?
900.
Hello. Yes. Kindly repeat. Yes.
900.
Okay. Thank you very much. 900. Okay. So kV is equal to 900. kV is equal to 900. Now, since I know my kV value, then I can substitute that in that expression of kV. Then I can find my k value as usual in the previous case. So I take that to the next slide. So kV, expression for kV is equal to limit s tends to 0, s into G of s, h of s. Since it is unity feedback, don't worry about h of s. So limit s tends to 0, s into, what's your transfer function? Transfer function is 10k divided by s into 1 plus zero point 0.1 s into 1. Okay, so don't worry about that one. Now this s gets cancelled. Now if you apply s, then you will get kV is equal to, what you will get? 10k divided by 1, which is equal to 10k. So kV is equal to 10k. So what is k? kV divided by 10. What is in the previous case we got? We got it like, what is kV? What is the value of kV you got? 900. Am I right or not? So 900 divided by 10 will give me 90. So my k value should be 90. Is that right? Hello? Yes or no? Okay. Any doubts so far? Any doubts so far? Any steps I want to repeat? You want me to repeat again? No doubt. Okay, fine. Right. So, right. So I got my value for k. So one part is over. The second part is I am supposed to find what is the damping ratio and your undamped natural frequency. Damping ratio and undamped natural frequency. So what would be the methodology? I know what the characteristic equation, or I can write it like the general form of a closed loop transfer function C of s by R of s is equal to G of s divided by 1 plus G of s H of s, and this is my characteristic equation. So I will take this 1 plus G of s H of s is equal to 0, which will make me, if I substitute that, I will get it like, okay, 10 into 90, okay, 10 into 90 divided by s into 1 plus 0.1 s into 1 is equal to 0. So if I multiply that, what I will get? I will get it like, if I take LCM and multiply, I will get it like s into 1 plus 0.1 s plus 900 is equal to 0. Okay, if I multiply here, I will get it like s plus 0.1 s squared plus 900 is equal to 0. Again, I can take this 0.1 and make it as possibly s squared. Okay, if I take 0.1 outside, I will get s squared plus 1 by 0.1 s plus 900 divided by 0.1, which is equal to 0, which will yield me a transfer function or characteristic equation s squared plus 10s plus 9000. So this is my characteristic equation. But what is the general form of the characteristic equation? General form of the characteristic equation is s squared plus 2 zeta omega n s plus omega n squared. So, okay, let us say this is equation number 2 and this is equation number 1. Okay, if you compare these two equations, what I can say, I can write it like from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, what I can write, omega n squared is equal to 9000. So, kindly tell me what is omega n, square root of 9000. Use your calculators and tell me. Also, 2 zeta omega n is equal to 10. Please tell me what will be there, what will be there for omega n. Use your calculators, please. Square root of 9000. Hello, make it fast. Square root of 9000. Okay, 94.87. Very good. Again, Varshit, CV. Okay, 94.87. Varshit, also tell me what is the value for zeta here. Substitute that 10 divided by 2 into 94.87. Put it in the bracket 2 into omega n. Okay. Otherwise, you will get a wrong answer. Let me verify with my data also. Yes, omega n is correct, 94.87. What about zeta value? Yes, yes, good, 0.0527. Thank you, CB Varshit. 0.0527. So I could write all these answers. I can consolidate the total answers. So one is k is equal to 90 is the one. Omega n is equal to 94.87 is the other one, and zeta is equal to 0.053. Okay, I have rounded it off. Okay, round it up. So these are all the answers. Any doubts? Any doubts, gentlemen? Hello, clear. Okay, fine. So I think I can. We have dealt with four different problems in your steady state error. Let me consolidate all the formulas related to that. What is Kp? Kp is limit s tends to 0, g of s, h of s. Kv is limit s tends to 0, s into g of s h of s, k a is limit s tends to 0, s squared into g of s h of s. Okay, the steady state error based on kp is 1 by 1 plus kp. The steady state error based on kv is 1 by kv. The steady state error based on ka is 1 by ka. Okay, probably for all these values, okay, if your input is not unity, if unit ramp, unit step, unit parabolic, then your steady state error is generally, okay, will be input by the static error constant. Okay, that you have to be very specific. Then these are all static error based on static error constants. I think you might have gone through the video lecture which we have already been uh, provided in your YouTube, actually provided in the YouTube. Okay, right side. So dynamic error. What is dynamic error? Dynamic error. The expression is E of t is equal to C naught into R of t plus C1 R dash of t plus it goes on. Okay, and what is C1, C2, C3 and all? The C1, C2, C3 are all the dynamic error coefficients. R of t is the input. R dash is the the differentiation of the input provided. So C naught is equal to what? Limit s tends to 0, f of s. C1 is limit s tends to 0, d by ds of f of s. And C2, it goes on, limit, okay, this is going to be C2 by 2 factorial into R double dash of t. So this factorial case you will not uh, remember. That's why I have written it. So C2, let me write, C2 is equal to what? C2 is equal to limit s tends to 0, d squared by d. This is another dynamic bit. And okay, what is steady state error? Other formulas. Steady state error formulas are limit t tends to infinity e of t. The other formula in frequency domain is based on the final value theorem, s into e of s. And what is e of s? E of s is equal to r of s divided by 1 plus e of s. So we have these formulas involved, and you can use any of these formulas to find out the required what is the question asking seeking for, right? So that's it. Anybody wants to comment, or anybody wants to ask any doubt from this discussion held so far? Any doubts? Hello? No. So I will post this slides and the video also. You go through it, and you can comment in the video directly in the YouTube also, so that even I can answer through that reply through that comment also. So that's not an issue at all. Don't wait for the time. If you have a doubt while you are watching the video which is discussed today or any day, okay, you can comment it in directly in the YouTube itself. That's not a problem itself. Okay, for me. Okay, don't hesitate to ask doubts and all. So thank you very much. We will meet by Monday, and we will be the most important thing is you have to have a graph sheet with you, the linear graph sheet or the ordinary graph sheet, you normally say it colloquially, the linear graph sheet. Okay, you should have that. We will be starting root locus techniques. Okay, you should have a pro circle or a protractor, pencil, scale, graph sheet, everything should be there. From Monday I have given, today it is Saturday, so Sunday is there. Buy at least 6 to 7 graph sheets, linear graph sheets. Keep it with you. Okay. Have a pro circle, protractor to mark the angle. Good pencil, rubber, and a scale. Stationery should be there properly, because root locus is a very important topic to be discussed. Don't worry whether it is an MCQ type or a brief type test and all. Okay. You should be prepared for both. So please have your linear graph sheet and all the required stationaries. I've told you that pro circle, that is very important. Pro circle to take the angles, protractor, right? So thank you very much. If you doesn't have any doubt, we can leave the class. Thank you very much. See you. Rahul, it is already, the class is over. You can leave. If you anything you want to discuss actually.